Welcome to Feature Friday, where we explore all the cool functions of our Roof Wizard software. Those of us who have been around for a while sort of make the assumption incorrectly that it's all obvious to everybody, and often some of the simplest jobs really confound new users. So let's just backtrack a little bit and give everyone a fair go. This is a house that's got a ridge line way up in the top there with an eave line about whatever that height is, and then maybe 6 metres, and it swings all the way down here to who knows where. So that's what we're trying to digitise, and the solution is, don't say it. So the solution is that, well, the ridge is here, and if I draw a rectangle around there, well, the software is going to put the ridge in the middle, which is not what we want. So now the other thing about when you bring an image in, as you all know, let's go through the process. We have to scale it first of all. So we're going to scale this image. We're going to scale that line from there to there. Now you'll notice it's gone off grid. It's sort of locking to 45. To go off grid, we hold down the control key and we bang that in there. So it's come in at 18 metres, but clearly we've measured it and it's 15.5. And we hit scale, and we should use the check measure button to make sure we've got it right. So check measure, that should be about 8.3. That's pretty close. So we've scaled it, we've checked it. And one other little thing that I find very helpful is when you've got jobs that have come in and they're sort of at an angle to things, you've got a rotate button here, and I find it so much easier to, when you, especially digitising images, to square it up to the screen. So use the rotate button to square it up, and there we go. So now we're ready to digitise the job. So we've scaled it, rotated it, we're ready to go. So we've got to draw this fella. Digitise, and we're going to snap it to 45 degrees and plus or minus 5 mil or 2 and a bit inches. And we go left click on there, and we come across, we've measured it to be 8.3, so let's put the number in. So we go right 8300, and you'll notice up here in the prompt area, it's whatever you type is input, and we hit enter, and that dimension goes in. So now we're coming up here, and that distance is about, what's that, 55, 56. So we get to the ridge line. If that's 5600, we can go up 5600. And you can see that's exactly in line with the ridge. We want to go up another 5600 to get to the other side. Okay. Then we go right click, close square. And now the slope of this was, we measured it earlier when we were looking at it from a, and you go, well, maybe I need to check the measurement. So we use the check measure thing. So we measure from an image, and we want to paste from clipboard. There we go. And we use set origin, and we set the origin to be there. The base point will be, I don't know, somewhere out there somewhere. Let's just sort of imagine where the other side of that eave would be. About there. And the height point will be about there. So there we go. Near enough 15 degrees. Beautiful. We hit OK. 15 degrees, that's 14.9. 15 will work better for me. The overhangs will be 0 because we're doing the perimeter. The gable overhang will be 0 too. Now the eave height, well, it depends on which one the plumber wants to know about, whether it's 6 metres here or 3 metres there. Let's do 3 metres. And that's about right. Rafter spacing, whatever we need for our gutter clips, and we hit OK. Then we're going to make a vertical plane on this side, so it becomes a gable, and one on this side, so it becomes a gable, and continue, and it builds our roof. So there's the starting point for our job. But we've got to get this little bit in, and that was the mystery. Modify roof, and we have a function here called Drop Eave. So we want to drop the eave, and we don't know how far, so we'll measure it. We'll measure from there down to there. That's about 4,300. I don't know, yeah, 40. Let's go 43. Whoops, 4350. Not 44. 43.50, crikey. And we hit OK, and there we go. So quick and dirty, that's got that job about where we want it to be. And now when we put our panels on there and do everything else to this roof, and so that's how we do it. If there's any questions, drop us a line anytime. Inquiries at applicad.com with your questions, and if you want us to do a Feature Friday on a problem that you've seen that you haven't been able to figure out, drop us a line and we'll be only too pleased to help you out. So that's about it for Feature Friday for this week. There's more on this job, obviously, but that addresses the issue of this long sheet on this side, short sheets on that side. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you again Feature Friday next week. Bye for now.